Okay, so this is Russian DayZ, and one thing I've learned within the first 30 minutes of playing this server is the Russians seem to believe they can survive without needing any loot. Now, I've played official servers, so I've played thousands of hours on official servers and on community servers, and this has to be the only community server I've played which, I'll tell a lie, one of the very few community servers I've played where the loot is worse than official vanilla DayZ. It is incredible just how lacking the loot is. Every single house I've been into, I think the most I've found is a pistol, an MK, and a couple of items of clothing. There is literally nothing in anything. Like, I've been past 20 boats sat on the shore, and what you would usually find is at least one of those boats will have like a dry sack or rope or a fishing rod, something, a hook. Absolutely nothing. I mean, that's the sound you want to hear. Why didn't I hear that chicken earlier when I ran past it? Come on. I need the chicken to go again. And I've just eaten 2 chicken breasts that were almost full chicken breasts, and I'm already back to yellow food. I mean, literally 3 minutes ago. Where's this chicken? Where is this chicken? That is crazy, like, to not hear that again. I thought that was a player then. I think it's a scarecrow or something or other. I thought that was a player? My god. Has somebody killed this chicken? Wait, I was in the house up here. Did it go too far? Was it in the wrong? Did it go in the wrong direction? Oh. Where is it? There you are. Let's take you up to this house, get you cooked. Just 2 bits of firewood. I need some bark. So, my friend Fire Hydrus is on this server as well. I don't know where he is. I think he's much more inland than I am. So I don't think we'll bump into each other just yet. we're not kind of jumping on into chat on purpose, which I think is quite a cool idea, because then you just don't know where each other is. So. Right, let's get you chopped up. Now, skinning and quartering with an axe, I wouldn't think you'd get much chicken, but wow, 3 pieces of chicken, that's huge. Two smoked, and 1 cooked. There we go, we're thriving. Absolutely thriving. All we need now on this really difficult server, a fox, especially for loot, is a heavily armed group of Russians to see the smoke and go, let's get him. I only have 14 bullets in this USG, so I'm not going to hold up much of a fight. And I'm not the best on controller. We'll take those bones. That's cooked. That's cooked really quick. How many people are online? There's Fire Hydrus. He's still on. He's still surviving. That's about 25 people probably. A nice, calm, peaceful server. Just whilst I'm waiting for a PC server I play on called The Lab. It's just gone through a wipe. It's going to reset in 9 minutes. I was waiting for that to kind of reset to try and jump on and get on, but I don't think I'm going to be bothered. Let's see what we can do here. I think this server's going to reset anyway in 9 minutes. I mean, I've been on this server for almost an hour, I think, actually. Oh, it's done. And in that time, this is all I've found. Stab vest. To be granted, some better clothing, but that was on the military boat on the east coast. Still not found a better backpack, better gloves, better boots. I found the MK. That was from a zombie. That was from, I forget, I think that was on the ground. That's it. I found a boat. Yeah, 10 minutes until reset. So literally, it has been probably the most challenging server in terms of loot. Yeah, which I like. I like that. I know that I can get to a town, find some water. I can make a fishing rod quite easily and get fishing. See where I am. Yeah, I might try and make my way to this military. See if you can find some better weapons. Yeah, if there are only 20 people on this server, I imagine most are probably at the military. I keep forgetting we have stamina on this. I'm so used to PlayStation servers having no stamina. And I assume it saps your food more than it would do on most PlayStation servers. So we'll go a gentle jog. Is that a fox? Yeah, I think it was a fox. Let's see if Fire Hydrus is still online. Yeah, he's still here. I don't know if he's... Yeah, alright, okay. He was struggling, but he did find a chicken. So I assume that the chicken might be delaying the inevitable, but might have saved him. Let's get these chickens eaten. One thing I will always refuse to give other players is food. They can kill me, they can take my weapons, they can take my ammo, my gear. I refuse flatly. Especially on a server like this, just to hand food over. There's absolutely no way in the world. Way up. That is certainly worth investigating. That sounds like a convoy. I don't think that's the sound of like a... C4 explosion or plastic explosion. I think that's a genuine convoy. Hopefully from up here we might be able to see the smoke. So this is where I wish I had a sniper and there was someone down there. I don't think it's that train. Just need to be a little careful here. Now, more than likely, someone will be... I still can never get used to the sound of the rocks. Still always gets me. So if anyone's coming here, it's usually from that direction. However, there have been a number of occasions I've had people snipe me from up here as I'm going into that military. This might be a little risky. Think we're okay? Right. This is where I'm gonna try and use this my MK to try and take some of these zombies out. Well, I have no idea what happened there. The first one should have absolutely hit. I mean, I'm not the best on controller here, but right. Let's see how bad this loot is then. Okay, a box of bullets. The helmet's worth getting for sure. It's the sensitivity, I think. A patrol jacket. Like... That's it. A patrol jacket and some bullets is all I'm getting from this. God, I can't go. Oh, just as it reset. Well, we'll go back on, we'll give it a little bit longer. Let's see how Fire Address is getting on. So Fire Hydrus is doing alright, he's still going, he's still going. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the... Let's just turn the... Let's turn the aiming down. I think that's probably what's causing the problem. Aiming curvature. I don't want it so aggressive, possibly. Who knows? Let's apply that, let's see. Right, still not up. Well, the lemur is, our friend is going to persevere with the lab. I wonder if he gets on. Are we back? My God, we're not back. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. It's a long reset, is this one? Look at my guy. He just doesn't look right, does he? He looks so uncomfortable in that attire. It's like he's not quite ready for what he's about to face out there. Fresh, young looking. He ain't got a clue. He ain't got a chance. Well, this is taking a bit longer than normal. There are some DayZ servers I do know, very rare, that I do know that do shut down sometimes when it hits a certain point. They shut down for like 6 hours. They don't come back on. I'm pretty sure I've seen a few of those. Well, this is crazy. This is probably the longest, unless I've deleted the wrong one or something here. Did I delete the wrong one? Maybe? So let's sort this out. So let's say it was previously played show. Oh, that's cool. Is that new? That's a new filler. I'm pretty sure that's a new filler. Oh, there you go. We're back. I've not seen that filler before. Previously played. That's quite good. Right, we were by the. I was by the military, just about to whack that zombie. I am gonna do a quick run by the. Nah, it's the same loot. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. There's very rarely anything on the bus, but maybe. Oh, there you go. Let those bullets. Don't know if I necessarily need them. Oh, oh my God, some food. What? Wow. You find nothing for ages. find a little bit of food just hanging around on one of the cars. Eat this. Again, I don't want to give anybody the luxury of having it. There we go, that'll do. I'll tell you what this server does have. It has a lot of zombies. Not a lot of loot. But a lot of zombies. Let's kill a few of these. Let's see if they give us any loot. Let's see what the return on investment is here. Nothing. Oh, hey, oh, look at that. Bit more food. Cars. Maybe cars are the answer. Again, let's eat this now before anyone else gets a grubby little hands on it. Not allowing it. I think we go check the military just at the top. Somewhere around there, isn't it? It's there. I think we go check out that military. It's a bit of a way off. That's a better place to go than any. Let's have half of my water now. Oh, wowzers. I don't know how everybody else is managing to cope with the the extreme warm weather here in the UK. Boy oh boy, has it been warm. One thing I could really keep an eye out for here is bases. Especially in this industrial here. You tend to find there will be a group that always builds in this industrial. And I always like bases built in these industrials because you've got so many buildings all around and surrounding them. Sometimes, just sometimes, if it's a, you know, a group or a player not too used to building bases, they might miss something. A little way in, a little entry point. Just something they've missed, and you can usually get in. And I have an axe, so I can break my way out. But I might want to go loot this factory area. Not that there's going to be anything there. But I might maintain height so I can keep an eye out just in case there is a base. God, I wish I had a sniper. Round about now. There'll be some really crazy sounds on DayZ at the moment. Let's have a look. Nothing obvious. Interesting. You tend to find that building there, this one here, has a few, usually has a base in. Or someone might build on the top of one of these. I always think building on top of one of these is a great idea because raiding someone, having to climb up a ladder, it's not the best. It's always a bit of a difficult one. And nothing. Nothing at all. Wow. From what I can see, no base. Keep the height. Nothing. No movement, no building work, not even any gunshots. Literally dead. Oh well, that's probably why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The Russians are off to bed, obviously. My God, the lab EU2, which I normally play on PC, which is a DRIL map. There are currently 27 people waiting in queue. That's crazy. That is crazy. that will be 40 minutes of wait time, which is a huge shame. Well, there are no bases here, as far as I can see. There doesn't seem to be any activity. Now, it's pointless me going in to loot these, because there's very rarely anything in these places anyway, on normal servers. Never mind on this server. That's just going to be a waste of food and water, just searching through there. I'm going to go to this building here. I'll try a couple down there, these ones and these ones, and then if there's nothing, we'll make our way into the town. Do I want the... vertical movement, 15 and 15. Camera vertical. Let's try that. This one, I want a little bit snappier movement than when I'm aiming. I just want that to keep it nice and fixed. That's better. That's better. That'll do. We'll fine tune as we go. Oh, I really can't be asked having to deal with, but here we go. Now, I don't mind dealing with them if it's a one hit like that. That'll do me. This is the... well, what have we got here? Tracer rounds. Tracer rounds. I'm gonna take them. Interestingly, that's like... that's like those bullets have been dropped there. I had a kind of colour. That kind of feels like... is that on me? Could have been on me, that aggro. It certainly... it hasn't run this way. How unfortunate would it be, me bumping into one of these 9 other players up here? That'd be so unfortunate. Yeah, this is just going to be an absolute absolute waste of time trying to loot around here. Me again? I'm just hearing zombies here. This is zombies. I haven't got anybody like literally tailing me, have I? God Lord, it's like this. I can't get over how little loot there is. Maybe it's just trying to force you into the military areas. It's like if you want loot, you have to go to the military. I mean, I'm still in tier 1, really. I'm not even bothering checking that building. I'm still effectively in tier 1, but I'm moving close, you know, more and more into tier 2 areas. Like, if I find anything in here, I am going to be gobsmacked. There's never anything in these buildings anyway. Thought as much. This is going to be an absolutely pointless run up to the top. A flat cap. A flat cap. I'd love to know when, when building a server like this, the guy's gone into the settings for loot, and it's like you can like can you just dial it up in general or dial it down? Anyway, the guy's just gone, no. Well, how much loot do you want? No. I think he's just put no. He's not dialed in a value or anything. He's just put. It's just no is the answer. Oh, okay. It's the best thing I've found for a while. We'll take the chips. Don't know why I'm checking up here. I know for a fact there's going to be nothing. Shoot jacket. Like if I found a box of nails, a shovel pickaxe, pliers, and a code lock. Yeah, if I would set up a little base. And the whole problem I have then is the one thing I wish they will. The one thing I do hope they do change for DayZ 2, as well as just running the game on a much better engine, and therefore it feeling like a more modern game, etc., etc., etc. I hope they get rid of the requirement and need to build. This is the building I love building. Building a base in. I hope they get rid of the requirement and need to have to build the ludicrous flag the way it's built. I'm gonna try and code red it. Right, so here we go. Oh, come on. It'd be funny if these guys were I never think it starts with a 0, these numbers, but oh my god, I used to be so quick at this. You can't just do that, can't you? I keep forgetting. Thought that was somebody coming home then. Should take about 5 to 8 minutes to do this. See, I know on some servers this is a bannable. This is bannable, is this? Please be in the low numbers. Here we go. The code is 238. What's that there? Like a, so is that like a tent? What is that? I've not got much. What a surprise. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'll take you VS89 now. What does that take? That takes 762 by 54. Which is exactly what that is. I'll take a battery. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of you. Get rid of you. You. I don't need you. I want that. So that's my new there, and then that's my new there. I want to take that. That's got a mag in it. The thing is I can't take the lock and lock them out of the base here. I can't put that on there, that's annoying. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get rid of these. I'll take your fishing there. Take one of them. I'll take another one of them. I want to know what that is. Is Gaz still on? Let's see if he's still on. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him into chat.